All right, y'all, happy Thanksgiving Eve. We are back at Racoon Point. Last time we were down here, we were wrapping up the crawl space, but we found out that we have a leakage around the exterior walls. We know that because the vapor barrier is getting sucked up. You can see it right there. This is nothing compared to what it was about 20 minutes ago when I was in here. So if you remember from last time, we've got a really complex assembly. We've got original structure, we've got new construction behind us. This is a steel I-beam. It's over top of dry stacked block. Our vapor barrier is affixed to this. These are pillars that other I-beams are stacked on. So there's a lot going on right here. On the outside again, dry stacked block, parged, but you can see there's all these gaps in between the rain screen and the steel I-beams and the parged concrete. And not all the time, but sometimes when the wind is blowing, or like today when we have a blower door going in the house under negative pressure, we're ballooning that vapor barrier and sucking it towards the top of the crawl space. And so we got to figure out why, then we got to prevent it from happening again. So we've already today gone around the inside with a thermal camera and a negative pressure on the blower door. Can't find any leakage at the bottom of the exterior walls, which is what we expected because they have continuous insulation. It's zip sheathing, and we've been checking it throughout the process. So where do we look next? Well, the crawl space is conditioned space, so nothing is sealed on the interior of it. So our point of air leakage that we're concerned about is going to be around the perimeter here someplace. So what I think is going to be this connection all the way around the house. So we're trying to verify the air leakage by positively pressurizing the house and going around with a thermal camera and checking out the foundation. But unfortunately, it's a great day. It's in the mid 60s and it's only 74 degrees inside of the house. So we can't see anything. Our next test is zonal pressure diagnostics. We're going to test the pressure of the crawl space to the inside of the house with a blower door, with the HVAC system going. We're going to also check the crawl space to the exterior. We're going to check all these different areas to see how they communicate and when do they communicate best with one another. While Jeremy is doing that, I'm also going around with the Dimonic FC, which is 1-part polyurethane joint sealer, and I am hitting all of these gaps around the perimeter between the I-beam and the parged block wall. Cricket's helping me. Now the FC is for fast cure. This stuff is great because it can expand and contract about 35% in both directions. So it's awesome for these high expansion joints where there's a lot of movement when it's cold and when it's hot, because it'll be able to continue to flex with them. It's not going to break apart, it's not going to fall out, and it's not going to get damaged. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.